What's going on YouTube? This is Pervious1030 and so this is what's going on with the greenhouse today. Today is August 1st. Yeah, it's August 1st. Got the gun show coming up out here in Denver, which is a pretty cool deal. I like going looking at different pieces and what have you. But that ain't why we're having this video. I'm going to show you some stuff in the greenhouse, man. It's been getting pretty hot, but we've luckily had some pretty good monsoon rains. As you can see, the sky, it's starting to look a little gray. But we get monsoons out here, just like they do in Texas and everywhere else. And you see this big, weeping, pumpkin look-like thing? Well, that's exactly what it is. A big old pumpkin. Needs lots and lots of water. And I'm sitting here trying to, sorry guys, trying to keep these things watered. And you see, I come out here every morning and my cantaloupes will be like that. They'll just be wilted, not to the point where they're dead, but to the point where it concerns me. And like I said, a lot of water. We went over this before. The bigger your plants get, the more water they're going to consume. And you can only imagine what these sunflowers are sucking up, because I got a pretty good sized head on this thing. I put my son's little army guy on here. It's our little sniper. Oop, our little sniper. He likes to play with the sunflowers and stuff, so I'll let him go ahead and use his imagination. It's pretty cool. But okay, let me back off of this. That's a pretty big head on this sunflower. I'm sure they get bigger, but just a mammoth. I'm happy with it. It's going to produce all the seeds I need for future growth. And then I got this one, and these are two, you know, they come out of the same bag. They just took on different genetics, I guess. This guy is like 14 foot tall, but the head ain't that big around. It's a decent sized head. It's not huge, but it's tall. This guy was kind of short, but he has a big head. Now this one, the stalk on this thing is ridiculous. I think I've showed you guys this stalk. I can't even get my fingers around that. See this. There we go. There's my fingers. I can't even get it around there. It only gets bigger as it goes down. We got some beautiful gladioluses. I'm gonna actually cut these for my better half. She deserves it, and take those in for her. But anyways, yeah, corn out here we have earwigs that like to get in our corn. But down at the community garden, we've had corn that was short, but it produced nice long ears, and I guess that's all that matters, is that you get the product, the corn. So carrots, they're still doing pretty good. I have picked a couple, and they're really tender and sweet whenever they're young like that, and I like it. I think they're really good. So, and tomatoes, yeah, we've had plenty of tomatoes, guys. It's August, and if you ain't getting tomatoes in August, you ain't doing something right. You're planting too late. I've been having a little bit of this issue. I think it's like a blight or something, or fruit rot, something like that. But other than that, I'm getting some pretty decent fruit out of some of these. I think I planted something near that plant that I shouldn't have, and I'm guessing it's probably the sunflower. However, my gladioluses are coming and going. They're very beautiful. Peppers. Oh yeah. We got some peppers, guys. And I think these are a type of either chili or a jalapeno. I'm guessing more jalapeno. I could be wrong. If one of you guys see this and you do know, let me know. I didn't tag it. That happens. You know. I do know my heirloom stuff from everything else, though. I made sure of that. And none of this stuff is heirloom. This is just kinda, it is what it is. It's tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, we've been eating these things like they're going out of style. And I can almost not see my greenhouse. Yeah, you like that? Just tomato plants everywhere. They're actually growing over the neighbor's part of the fence. I gotta tie these things back up. I might have to get a piece of string and put it back there and bring it around. But yeah, I can't have that. And I gotta water this thing. You see how they're drooping up there? Not enough water, so gotta get the water hose out. and get all this stuff. I'm bringing my yard back too. I mean, slowly but surely. Kids come out here to pick up their water bottles. I got some tomato plants up there as well. And I'm probably going to put another one in that yellow pot up there. It's all distorted and ugly. I got a pumpkin growing up there, another tomato plant. I do good with tomatoes every year. It ain't like, you know, where you, one year you're good at this and that. Every year I've just always been pretty handy with some tomatoes. Oh. And guys, even if you have the best hoses in the world, whenever these things get hot from the sun, they soften up. So it kind of gets you there. There we go. Trying to get this hose on gravel, guys. But anyways, like just watering stuff and, you know, getting it done. I have another hose that you guys have probably seen. I gotta take this thing out. It's another hose that I actually am going inside the greenhouse. Yes, well, needless to say, that has to come out here. It runs under the beds, unfortunately. Not one of my brighter ideas. Should have put a quick connect there. But my tomato plants are thirsty and they need water. So I'm trying to get some cold water, cool them off here because they're just looking a little bit rough. Whenever you guys see that, you know, it means that your plants need water, and they're huge. So these are all tomato plants. Look at the, I mean, guys, look at the root systems on these things. It's just ridiculous. I'm sure you've seen this guy's root system many times. Look at that thing. It's ridiculous. All them roots. And I got a cucumber down there growing, so and I'll water in between them. It's just a lot easier. Let me view this thing back out. There we go. Anyhow, yeah, I'll water in between my plants. I try not to water on them. It's actually not very good to do. Very bad for the plant. So now, I have to make sure everybody's happy by watering as much as possible. Basically flooding it, and they'll take what they need. Which is a lot. Like I said, the bigger these plants get, the more they're going to feed. And these guys are pretty heavy feeders. So, and even my cucumbers drooping over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That cucumber don't look too happy. So, we're going to get that straightened out. Get all these guys nice and watered. And try to make them happy, 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 as Phil Robinson would say. So yeah, with these, you know, you just, the bigger your plants are, the more they're going to drink. The more fruit they're producing, the more they're producing more life on the plant. So you're going to have to really compensate with that and work a little bit harder to keep it watered. And that's with all plants, especially like whenever you have stuff like that. Like I have a sunflower in there with a squash. And was it the best idea? No, because they both drain so much out of the soil. But it works out anyways because I like sunflower seeds and I can feed the birds with those. So, and if I give this about an hour, hour and a half, it'll suck all that up and be ready to rain again. So the idea is to cool them roots off, get them nice and cool so that gets going through them plants. And they're good because this stresses the plant a lot. And whenever you stress a plant, it doesn't produce the fruit the way you need it to. So, get those bad boys nice and watered at the root. Oh yeah. And this should be good to go in about an hour or two. And what do I have? Oh, I am growing me a zucchini. Interesting, interesting, interesting. You guys see that? Zucchini. So that's good to know. I might have a couple of those in here. I don't know. But it said if you want to grow something that is fun and gets big, zucchini is your ticket. So, and if you guys look down in here, like my pot separated from the soil, that does happen sometimes. So, you gotta keep an eye on that as well. But anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to get everything gardened and taken care of. I do believe this is a watermelon plant. I just want one watermelon, I'd be happy with that, or some kind of melon. Potatoes. I know I got big potatoes in here, I just haven't been messing with them. I got another cucumber plant right there. So, and these are my collard greens. I might actually move this bucket into the greenhouse later on. I got moss in there eating my plants. And I haven't really been having too many issues with pests this year. I have a beautiful squash growing there. I've had too many issues with pests. I've had some earwig problems, and in the beginning I had, if you watch that video, I had a whitefly problem. And I figured out how to get rid of that, but I got some. But it's all because of these guys right there that you see so gallantly by that rock. That guy right there is the reason why I don't have that many pests. But out here we have black widows, as you've also seen. And though it is an awesome predator, it is an awesome predator that can hunt me. And I do not want nothing hunting me inside of my own yard. It's just not kosher. So, not cool at all. So, don't have things in your yard that can hurt you or seriously injure you or kill you. And then I got this guy growing over here. And I'm going to give him a little drink too, because I want to attract some dove in my backyard. You know, feed them guys. I believe that you take care of nature, nature will take care of you. So, you know, I got more okra growing right there. Been eating okra. And I got a pumpkin in here, guys. So, yeah, needless to say, my pumpkin's up there by the ceiling. And it ain't going to do me a lick of good, because it's going to get way too heavy and probably not even be able to withstand where it's at now. However, it's, it is what it is. And then we got to go up here. Oh yeah, these guys all need watered. Yes, so this guy definitely needs a good soak. And I'll soak these things. I'm not really worried about it, because I'll make sure they get a nice thick soaking and they're happy. And then I'm happy. And then soak them real nice and good. And I kept my tags on all my heirloom tomatoes, so I knew what they were. I picked those up in northern Colorado. And then out here, I got, well, this is kind of like, I wouldn't say seed corn, this is more like trap corn. And what I mean by that is, I don't want earwigs down there, in my corn down there. So, I put corn up here, so the earwigs can enjoy this corn. Nothing's going to bother them, but I'm probably going to cut it out soon, because I got that big old squash plant in there. And give that guy room to grow. This corn's just taking everything up. And I got some lilies that I'm watering here and there. And this is my raspberry bush. Whenever, if I move from here, I'm taking that. That is not saying. I had my peach tree. I gave it to a neighbor. They seem to like it. So I'm just like, sweet, take it. I don't want it. I can grow another peach tree. So good stuff. Some more flowers, just bulbs. I give those a little squirt every now and again too. I got my pumpkin. Oh, something's eating on my pumpkin. No bueno. No bueno at all. Oh. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this guy now. Here we have squirrels. And these squirrels are evil little munchkins who obviously like my pumpkin more than I do. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to have to hide this sucker. This squirrel's going to eat it down to nothing. So, I'm going to just take this, bend this way, and the idea is to put this fruit down there. Okay, so bear with me here, guys. I have no hands. And I'm using my phone hand, so, and it just ain't gonna hold up there. See, these are the issues that come with the gardening world right here, pest. But I have to make this to where the squirrel can't get to it. So, let's see something there. I probably got Black Widow or two up here. I need to be careful about where I'm poking around at. Alright, so I'm going to leave that right there. We'll see how that works. Try to keep it nice and covered. I changed it up on him, so if he comes back on here, he won't see it. That's probably a little mutt who's been eating pretty much all my stuff. So, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. And then my other tomato plant's just a regular old tomato plant, nothing special. Probably got a couple tomatoes that are going to turn out pretty nice. Keep that guy. I got a lilac bush in there and a couple of flowers, I think. Nothing too romantic. And I'm going to be doing more videos, guys. You know, I know it's summer and I still got a lot of hiking to do, which is getting about that time, but we've been having a lot of that stuff, so I gotta do some hiking videos and what have you. Still, you know, the fall's my season to be leaving the house because I like to hunt, so it is who I am. I can't really help that much. I think we're about to get some rain, so I just watered this a little bit. And guys, look at the base on that sunflower. Well, let's see, there we go. Just look at the massiveness here. There, that's probably a lot better. That thing's huge. So I think what I'm going to do is make either a club or something out of that. That right there, it's going to make something awesome, and I will make sure that that happens. But it's pretty cool, huh? I love sunflowers. I like to grow them. They amaze me. I know they take up a lot of stuff, but whatever. Let's see if I still have my pill bug motel going on. Oh yeah, look down in there. And hold on here. Back up. Where are we at? Right down in here somewhere. There they are. There we go. Get way down in there. There's a bunch of pill bugs. And them little buggers, I'll tell you what. They will eat my beans every time. Looks like they got a hold of a couple. So this thing needs to be moved. Now they're going to be all sorts confused, come out and go, hey, we're in the wrong part of the daggum garden. You gotta move. But I doubt they sound like a bunch of rednecks. But hey, never know. However, guys, that's what I've been doing in the garden lately. And woo, here's what I'm talking about. Whenever you get these little bugs, right? There we go. Where is he at? See that little guy right down in here? I'm going to move this and you'll see him. Let me back this thing off a little bit. There we go. Normal. Sorry about that. See that right there crawling around? It's an earwig. What his job is, well, what he thinks his job is to lay eggs in your corn and destroy it. Solution? Hot peppers, soap, and water. And what I do is I just see him right there and go hunting. Once this thing starts doing what it needs to do here. There we go. Alright. And we're going to hook this guy up point blank range. And what that's going to do is that's going to burn him. It ain't going to like that. Flies out too. It's going to burn and they don't like it on their skin. It's going to kill all them eggs too. There's another one right there. So I got to get all these guys up out of here immediately. So I'm going to do some more work out here, toss some stuff up, but that's what's been going on in the garden, guys, and I think I'm about to get the rain, so I'm going to have to end this video. But yeah, it's pretty much what's going on. Next one, I'm probably going to do a video of shooting my 45 capping ball, so stay tuned for that one. That'll be interesting. So till next time, YouTube world, have a good day and be careful out there. It's crazy.